1077 the franchise, okay. Look, we got you covered. We got you post shoot around with Russ and Steven. We have you here in Chesapeake talking to Travis Singleton, John Hamm. I'll be here. Madison, you ready to do this? All right, it's the Detroit Pistons and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's have fun.
Besides getting the result you want tonight, what's the best way to follow up the good performance you had on Wednesday tonight?
Well, that game is over. You know, this league is a different night. That's got to be our identity regardless of who we play, and we just got to come out and get it win.
Do you feel like that game maybe give a little positive momentum though, a little more energy today, just with the way that you guys played so well?
That's what we're supposed to do. So it's not like doing something that they're not, that was out of body experience. That's what we do. So for me, that's normal. So that's just how I feel about it. It's not like, that was crazy what we did. No, that was normal. That's what we do.
Should we focus on the coverages tonight with their point guards and then obviously Drummond who can kind of go above the rim?
What's the challenges?
Yeah, what's your focus in terms of how you defend that?
Oh, focus. Well, big standpoint is pretty much just trying to make sure that the ball gets stopped. He played it. Ishla, fast one, all over the place, so make sure that he gets under control. And then pretty much for Drummond, it's the backside. Just got to help the bigs out in terms of getting back. Because all you need is just buy us a second and then be able to get back. But the thing is, if you don't stop the ball, they get downhill. That's when all the problems happen. If they end up getting downhill, that's pretty much it.
Steven, you guys are you're breaking out a new look tonight. What do you think of those uniforms?
Who's?
You guys.
Yeah, it should be good.
1077 the franchise, okay.com. I'm with the sneaker reporter, Travis Singleton.
What's going on?
Travis, they just come off a big win against Golden State. Tonight they get Detroit Pistons. No time for a letdown.
No time. They got to come out, be aggressive, both ends of the floor, just like they were against Golden State. So got to continue to just keep up the intensity on the offensive side and the defensive side if they want to do anything tonight.
Any feeling about Reggie Jackson coming back? KD, enemy number one. But back in the day, Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, I talked to Reggie pregame. He said, hey, I have no ill will towards OKC. He said it helped him propel in his career. So he said he loves the Thunder fans. He loves OKC. So there shouldn't be any problem, but I don't know about Russ.
If you're a smart person, you would follow Travis. Travis, where can they follow you?
Sneaker Reporter. That's at Sneaker Reporter. On Twitter, Instagram, anything, Facebook. So that's where you can find me.
Appreciate it, Travis.
Thank you.
I think anytime you come out of a game like we had the other night on Wednesday, and then you have Thanksgiving yesterday, shoot around today, I think it starts with just our focus and our concentration and the ability to sustain it. It was encouraging to see us having attention to detail and sustain that focus and concentration for 48 minutes. Today's a new day. Hopefully we've shown we can do that. We've got to do that more consistently. And I think that's where it starts for us. I think in this game, besides their personnel and who they have and what they do offensively.
The franchise, okay. Jay Ramsey, John Hamm. We're at halftime, 59-49. The Thunder lead the Pistons. What really impressed me to begin with, the Thunder defense, John. No Pistons starters in double digits.
Yeah, I mean, early on, the Thunder defense looks like it's carrying over from the last game. That's what this team needs. Still 44 minutes left. So the way this team has been helter-skelter all season, you hope that holds
so not really getting it done. We had foul trouble, John. We didn't pick it up in the second half.
Only 2 points for Paul George, but Carmelo Anthony and Russell Westbrook doing their thing, getting Steven Adams involved a lot. You know the pass to a double-double so far tonight, so they're making up for it, and that's what this team was built, for that kind of resilience.
And then a double-digit lead on the Thunder in the first half. Let's see if they can have their second game in a row where they're keeping it off for a victory.
Association, the Thunder.
Hey, Thunder fans, it's a close one, nail biter. Thunder lose 99-98 to the Detroit Pistons, but they do want to bounce back tomorrow against the Dallas Mavericks as they hit the road tonight. Thunder couldn't get it done down the stretch as the bench for the Detroit Pistons came through in the clutch for Langston Galloway and Ish Smith, but Russ had a chance at the end, missed it, and the Thunder fell down 99-98 as it's a tough one. They want to bounce back going against Dennis Smith Jr. and Harrison Barnes tomorrow. So Thunder will be back in action tomorrow in Dallas, so stay tuned to the franchise.
It's a great group as it relates to, them wanting to compete. I thought the second half, to me, the biggest difference was the three-point line. I thought we had some really, really good looks. I thought from an execution standpoint, coming down the stretch in terms of the ball movement and the kind of shots we generated was really, really positive. I thought our stamina on defense was much, much better. I thought through the 48 minutes, we did lose a couple three-point shooters. They did make some tough threes. And I thought we had a lot of opportunities. I thought the last 4 minutes, I thought we had really good ball movement. I thought we really generated some good looks. The ball just didn't go in the basket for us. And the difference in the game to me was because of the limited amount of free throws for both teams, it was kind of a wash. The difference in the game really was the three-point line. That was the biggest difference.
That second half, you guys kept the offense moving and got shots you wanted, but they just didn't fall. Is that kind of what you saw?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job of sticking to what we was doing all game. Just obviously put the ball in the basket.
Is it frustrating when shots aren't falling and then, they called the game pretty loose tonight in terms of there not being many free throws either direction? Does that make it hard to keep the scoreboard moving?
It's part of the game. Sometimes the games get called like that, but you got to play through everything and find a way to try to come out with a win.
Is it hard to not think about half-court shot getting made and some of those small little plays throughout the course of the game when it's a 1-point, 2-point final?
Yeah, I mean, that comes into factor here and there, but there's a couple plays we could have, made on our end, defensive breakdowns, communication, talking on our switches. There's a couple mess ups down towards the end of the game we didn't come up with. So I look at those as things that we messed up on, not necessarily half court shots, because that's part of the game. It's gonna happen. So we gotta go back and look at film and control what we control and fix what we can fix. So
It seemed like everything in that second half was halfway down and popped back out. What'd you see just in terms of the shots and the offense?
I thought we had some good looks, shots that we obviously didn't make, but that's just how it is. But it's another game we had under control, had our hands on. And I thought their second unit came out, played great. They had some big plays down the stretch that they made, and ultimately won the game.
How did you stay in it mentally after getting 3 fouls in that first half?
It's hard. It's hard. Especially when it's the kind of fouls that was being called. And it's even more tough when they admit, they blew some calls. I just tried to stay in it as much as possible.